Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here from English Valley Cafe. My name is Anne. In this video, I'm going to share 4 tips with you that will help you remember new words. This is a question that I got on Instagram from an English learner, and that is how to remember new words. So these are 4 tips that I have used myself personally when I was learning English, and I hope that you will find these 4 tips useful. Now, everyone learns differently, so some people are auditory learners, which means that they learn through hearing sounds, words. Some people are more of a visual learner, meaning that they learn things better when they see things. So these 4 tips I'm going to share with you, try them out, see if it works. If it doesn't, then just toss them out. So let's get into it. The first tip is to use Post-it. Post-it are just little pieces of paper that have a little sticky spot on top. And so what you can do is write down the new words that you've learned and maybe put a little one example sentence at the bottom. And then you can stick them on maybe on the wall in your room, maybe on the mirrors in the bathroom, or maybe in front of your computer. And what this does is you will see these words over and over again. So like every time when you're brushing your teeth, you're looking at the word, or maybe every time you walk into your room, you see the Post-it, you see the word. And you're learning the new words when you do that. Subconsciously, you are learning the new words. So imagine like when you're watching TV and you see the advertisement, you see the ads over and over again, and you remember the ads. So this kind of works in the same way when you use the Post-it. The second tip is to make association. And what I mean by this is basically to make a connection of the new word that you're learning to something. So you can make a connection of the new word to a picture, maybe to another word that you already know, or to a sound. So for example, let's say you're learning the new word table, then you can draw a picture of a table. And that way you're making that connection. And this is a really good way if you are a really good artist and you are a visual learner. So that way you see the picture and it'll help you to remember the new word. The second way, making connections to another word. For example, I am learning the new word vehicle. So I already know the word car, so I can make these 2 connections and say, oh, okay, vehicle and car, they are the same thing. So that way, when I see the word vehicle and I think of, oh, car, oh yeah, okay, vehicle is car. So I'm making the connection between these 2. Now, with the sound, this is really good if you're an auditory learner. And for example, let's say you're learning the word cat, then you can think of the sound like the cat makes meow, and then make that connection, and then you will remember the new word cat. The next tip is really important, and that is to use the word, use the new word. You can do this in 2 ways, either by using the word in a sentence, and I would recommend you to do this if in the beginning you just learned this word. You learned it in context, you looked it up in the dictionary, and the next step would be to try to use the word in a sentence. The other way, of course, is to use it in your speaking. So whenever you have the opportunity, you learn a new word, try it out when you're speaking. Try to use it when you speak. In the beginning, it might feel a little bit awkward because you're not used to saying this word, but through practice, you will become more comfortable and this word will become part of you and it will be in your vocabulary. So this is really good way to remember the word, is to use the word. The 4th tip is repetition, and repetition is really, really important to remember a new word, because when you see it, when you hear it, when you write it, when you speak it, it will help you remember the word quicker. So repeat, repeat, repeat. So those are the 4 tips. I hope you find them useful. Leave in the comments and let us know, is there a technique or a strategy that you use to remember new words that works for you? And also, if you have not subscribed to English Valley Cafe and you find the videos useful, click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!